If you are thinking of learning to drive or currently taking driving lessons and want to learn and practice on driving test routes, then this short video has a really important message for you. Hi, my name is Ray Seagrave, and if you've never met me before, I've been a fully qualified driving instructor for over 10 years. I'm a DVSA Grade A driving instructor and winner of a number of national and regional Driving Instructor of the Year awards. Now, I train people to become driving instructors and help them become better trainers, and I also teach learner drivers and help people just like you learn safe driving for life. Now, you may have seen a number of videos appear on YouTube of instructors showing you driving test routes, and this is what I wanted to talk to you about. I can understand how you might be naturally interested to learn on test routes. However, back in 2010, the Driving and Vehicle Standards Agency decided to no longer publish details of driving test routes, and this continues today. Currently, there are no official test routes published by the DVSA, and videos you are seeing either are old test routes, last published in 2010, or they've been noted down by the instructor when they accompany a pupil on test, and they have produced a video afterwards. Now, the agency stopped publishing driving test routes for a very valid and important reason. The Road Safety Minister at the time, Mike Penning, said that learning to drive test routes by road would not teach people to drive safely and independently. He said stopping the publication of test routes will help to make sure that the driving test better reflects realistic driving conditions. It will give new drivers the skills and confidence they need to stay safe on the roads rather than memorising a predefined and determined test route. Now, as someone interested in road safety and the safety of other drivers like you after you pass your driving test, I agree 100% with that statement, and here's why. I know it can be very tempting as a learner driver to get some kind of heads up on where you might drive on your driving test. The truth is, it's pretty much a pointless exercise and not something you should really be worried about. This is because you should have been taught how to drive correctly and safely on any road at all times of the day and in any conditions. You should have been taught to think and plan ahead. You should also be able to work out what's coming up and how you are going to deal with it. To be engaged with the road and the hazards you may have to deal with. These are all important things and tasks that you should learn. So whatever you encounter on your driving test, you can easily deal with it without any surprises. This would include all complicated junctions, roundabouts, and all driving conditions, including poor weather. It's this that prepares you not just for your driving test, but for safe driving for life after you pass your test. So it's not that the DVSA want to keep routes secret. The change to published test routes was made to support you being able to drive independently in more realistic driving situations rather than memorising a predefined test route. The DVSA's chief driving examiner, Trevor Wedge at the time, said this: "Evidence shows that the biggest challenge newly qualified drivers face after passing their test is learning how to cope with you not being there as a driving instructor, not prompting them. We want you to make sure that new drivers are ready to make their own decisions when driving alone. Learning how to do that in preparation for their test should lead to better and safer drivers." So my advice to you is not just to learn on local roads that you drive on your driving test. That's not preparing you well enough to be safe after your driving test. Make sure you are trained well enough and you have the knowledge, the skills and the confidence to drive anywhere at any time on unfamiliar roads with complicated junctions safely and without any help, as this is exactly what life after your driving test is going to be like. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, please like and share it. If you would like some one-to-one training or just have a question, message me now by clicking the link on my Facebook training page. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.